Sid.
Hello, lads. Hey, what's all this?
It's a bird.
Go on. I can see it's not an elephant.
Don't be stupid, Sid. You can't get an elephant in a cage.
I think he makes the joke.
What sort of a bird is it then?
A cockathree.
Beg your pardon?
A cockathree.
Cockatoo.
Hey, you're one cocker too many. It's a cockley too.
Cockatoo? Oh, you mean it's a sort of a parrot?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, what are you going to call this parrot then?
Polly.
That's original.
Ah, Gladys, just who we want to see.
Oh, well, if it's tea on tick you're after, forget it.
No. Look, we just bought the bird and we want to leave it with you.
How do you want it cooking?
Don't want it cooking. It's our new pet.
Oh, well, how was I to know? People eat anything these days.
Look, we just want you to look after it until we finish class, okay?
Yes, all right. Put it behind the counter.
Okay.
Ciao, everybody.
Hello, boss.
Only just made it.
Sorry, boss. We had things to do.
That's right. We just got a fantastic bird.
Really? Does this bird have a name?
Sure, Polly.
In future, kindly refer to her as Polly and not as a bird.
Okie dokie.
She's gonna be very good company for us at night.
Us? What do you mean, us?
Well, we're gonna share her. One night she sleeps with me, another night she sleeps with Maxie.
I don't think I want to hear anymore.
Why? You not like birds?
Well, let's just say I don't like sharing them.
Hey, I fixed something for you. You give me a $5, we go get you a bird.
Sure. What color you want?
Oh, what colour is yours?
Mostly red
With a blue neck.
and a green dress.
Ah, the penny's dropped.
Where?
Polly is a parrot.
Well, that's right. What do you think she is? An elephant?
Doesn't matter. Sit down.
What about the penny?
Ignore the penny. Oh, it's the Tower of Babel. Can't you think of anything better to do than chatter to each other?
Sure. Hey, we go for a cup of tea.
That's a good idea.
Do no such thing. Sit down, be quiet, and pay attention. Mr. McGregor is speaking in dialect.
I thought you said he was speaking English.
Juan,
Sí, señor.
would you like to read us your essay?
Soray. What I Believe by Juan Cervantes. Para servirle. So far, so good, eh?
Yes, come on, get on with it.
Soray. I believe in one God. And I believe in Jesus Christ, Spiritus Sancto Dominus. Now, Jesus Christ, Spiritus Sancto, was the first Roman Catholic.
Oh, what are you on about, you big chanter ass lad?
Por favor,
He was Jewish!
por favor.
Jock is trying to make the point that Christ was Jewish.
No, he was a Roman Catholic.
No, he wasn't, he was a Jewish!
I punch you in your head.
I'm kicking you up at the back side.
And I kick you out the front side.
Cross your eyes out! And please be leaving something for me also.
Okay, who's first?
Right, sit down. As for you, if I have any more interruptions from you, out you go.
All right, not a word. Stum.
Good.
I go on, Soray.
No, Juan, your beliefs are just as controversial as Suli's.
Por favor.
No, it doesn't matter. Sit down. Yeah. Come on. We'll try you, Ranjit. You can all go to tea break. Go on, tea break. And as for you, you can just kind of... Just go.
Come along, everybody. Sit down quickly.
Hello, Gladys. Tea, no sugar.
Tea, no milk.
Oh. And how about you? Do you want your tea without milk or without sugar?
Without tea. For me, coffee.
You're in early tonight.
Yeah, we come early to do the homework.
Every class time we are getting it wrong, so we make a plan to meet here and do it all together.
Plenty smart, huh?
Here we are,
I hope we are not being late.
No, we just got here ourselves. You want a tea?
Oh, thank you very much.
Not down mine.
Thousand apologies.
Much better do the homework first, before Mr. Brownlow arrives.
That's a good idea. Okay, first question. Give a single noun to replace the following phrase. A person who has reached the age of 100. Anybody any ideas?
Sure. Very old man.
That's not right.
Si, hombre. 100-year-old. Very old man.
Now, we want the one word for someone who's at 100.
Oh, blimey. I'm knowing that. Farouk.
What is Farouk?
My uncle. He's being 100 years old.
That is not being the answer, you tandoori twit.
All right, Punjabi prawn. You tell us the answer.
Centurion.
Well, that sounds okay to me.
Okie dokie. Everybody put down centurion. Next question.
Right. Give the past tense and the past participle of the following verbs. Cling.
Clunk.
That's right. Clunk. But that's the past tense. Now we want the past possible. Cling, clung.
Clang.
Oh, blimey. Mr. Brown will be surprised when he find out how clever we are.
Next question. Past tense and past participle of the word fly.
Flood.
No, not the flood.
Flied.
That's better. Flight.
We want one more. We get fly, flied, fleed. Okay.
Hey, we must do the homework like this every time, huh?
And the next question. Give opposite in meaning to following nouns. Disappointment.
That appointment.
With due respect, opposite of disappointment is joy.
Okie Tokyo.
Can I have some milk, please, Gladys?
Hey, Daniel. What you got in the pram?
A bag of the potatoes.
No potatoes. Bambino.
Hello, Bambino.
Hey, he speak to me. Nice little boy.
How are you knowing he's a little boy?
Easy. He's got what every little boy has. Blue clothes.
Here, is it yours?
No, it belongs to the family I work as au pair. They had to go out tonight, so I thought I'd bring him here to the lessons.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's against regulations. Oh, Miss Courtney would never allow it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
But what am I going to do? I don't want to miss my classes.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. You can leave him here behind my counter and collect him when you go home.
Thank you, Gladys.
Oh, don't mention it.
See you later, boys.
Holy ravioli. What I'm thinking now, I could be excommunicated.
I was excommunicated 5 minutes ago.
Give a collective noun to describe a group of footballers.
Real Madrid.
That is no good answer. Correct answer is a team.
Hey, that's right. Team. Who said that?
I did.
Whoops, daisy. Hey, how long you been here?
Long enough. Look, homework means work you do at home, individually, not here collectively. As you obviously cannot be trusted, you'll all stay behind after class and do your homework then. Now, come along, down to the class.
Now then, what about a nice smile for your Auntie Glad? Oh, you know, you're a lovely fella. I say, Gladys is going to tickle your tummy. Here, give us a nice kiss. Oh, hello, Sid.
Gladys, look, what you do is your own affair, but I shouldn't let Miss Courtney catch you at it.
Oh, what do you mean?
I heard you.
Oh, I'm doing it as a favour. Here, want to tickle his tummy?
Beg your pardon?
Tickle his tummy, he likes it, look.
Oh, it's a saucepan lid. A little nipper.
It's Danielle's. I'm looking after it for her.
Yeah?
Good night.
He's a lovely little fella. How are you then? Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Gucci. He bit me.
Come on, everybody. Places, please. Quickly as possible. Thank you, Juan.
Max.
Yes, Bosch.
Pour down the opposite of wealth.
Skint.
No.
Broke?
No. If you are very poor, what state are you in?
Desperate.
Max, what always follows a queue?
People who are queuing.
The letter Q.
R.
Ah,
Sure. LMNOPQR.
we're discussing spelling, not the alphabet. If a word begins with Q, what is the next letter?
I don't know, Bosch.
U.
Me what?
Q, U. Only you can follow a Q.
Okay. I got an idea. If somebody stole Danielle's baby, why not we go outside and steal someone else's baby?
Don't be so stupid, Max.
All right, Mr. Brown.
Just about. How's the baby?
Hey, amigo, would you like a cigar?
No, no, thank you.
You are not yourself tonight.
Of course.
Max, pick a subject.
British politics.
British politics, right. Where does the term Gladstone bag come from?
Mrs. Gladstone.
Gladstone bag is the name given to a bag made popular by one of our prime ministers, William Ewart Gladstone.
Sorry, boss.
I'll ask you another. What function does the mace have in the House of Commons?
They have the mace
Yes.
to eat the cheese.
That's mice.
Maybe I pick another subject.
Maybe you just sit down. Go on, there you go.
Oh, blimey. He's not looking very well.
I'm dying.
Nonsense. Don't be so pessimistic.
Professor is right. You're gonna be okay.
Where is the patient?
Ah, Mrs. Foster.
Where does it hurt?
Stomach.
Better get him to the hospital. I think that this man has appendicitis.
Are you sure?
Mr. Brown, I was a senior sister for several years. If this man is not attended to very quickly, it could prove fatal.
Mr. Papandreou,
Yes, Miss Courtney?
I don't suppose you can give me the name of any other sort of current?
Sure. Blackcurrant.
I am talking about electricity. AC is alternating current, DC is direct current.
Okay.
Mr. Brown is trying to get through to us. I heard it as well. We need to do something.
Max!
Hey! It's the boss!
Senor Brown! Yes.
Why we not go to the pub?
Lady Ho.
Here.
I'll second that.
Hey, I push you.
No, I push a professor.
I pushed you. I pushed him
Okay, everybody. Our troubles are over.
You are emigrating.
Excuse me if I not the laugh.
We are gonna make everybody rich.
Hey, I am like very much to be rich.
This time next week, we could have £500,000.
We rob Bunko.
We win on the football pools.
You never win on them.
Sure! We have a good system.
All we gotta do is pick 11 matches. That gives us 220 lines. Well, we're bound to get one line right.
All right. How much we each be pay?
20p each.
Okay, I pay.
Now pick the match you think's gonna be a scoring draw.
Okay.
Mantar. Chu. Derby v Queen's Park.
Derby, Queen's Park. Okie dokie. Next customer.
Please, please.
Okay, pick the match.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
No. Fulham. Will. Tokyo.
Okie Kokio. Who's next?
Here's my money.
Okay, pick it a match.
Hartlepool v Port Valley.
Okie dokie. And the next one.
Yes, please. My scoring match being Liverpool v the city of Bristols.
The city of the Bristols. Okay, who's the next?
What's going on here? We are doing the football poodles.
You want to join in, Professori? Only 20p.
You could win $500,000. I could also lose 20p.
What's it at 20p?
Well, it may not mean much to you, but it does to me. I don't exactly earn a fortune teaching English.
Why not? You ask for a lift. More money.
You mean a rise?
Also.
Forget the 20p's. We give you the free line. Now just pick the match.
Yeah, well, supposing we pick the match later, all right? Right now we've got work to do. Now, come on, in your places. Settle down. Right, Max and Danielle. Would you come out, please? Right, now let us assume that you're at a party and you've just been introduced to Danielle. Now use your imagination and make a conversation.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, this party not very good, eh? Why not we go somewhere else?
D'accord. Let's go back to my place.
Okay.
It was a short conversation. Right, time's up. Would you leave your books on my desk? But before you go, I've got something to tell you. I shan't be teaching you after tonight.
Oh, Master G.
We shall all miss you.
Hey,
So long, Mosh. Hey, listen, everybody's. The Bosch is back.
Mr. Brownell?
That's right. Sid just told us. He didn't get the job.
He can be coming back here.
it's too late. We got a new teacher.
If new teacher leaves, Professori can come back.
How can new teacher leave?
We fix it. We all act as stupid. New teacher thinks, I not teach these people. I leave.
That's a good idea, amigo. We all give stupid answers.
For you, that is easy.
Sit down, everybody. Hurry up, sit down. This is your new teacher, Mr. Wilkins. And Mr. Wilkins, these are your students. Maximilian Papandreou, Jamila.
You, give me a sentence using the word defer.
Minks are bred for defer.
In all my years as a teacher, any ordinary man leave.
The boss is coming. Nice to see you, boss. 3 hooray hip-hips for the boss. Hooray! Hip-hip! Hooray! Hip-hip! Hooray! Hip-hip! All yours, boss.
Thank you very much.
It's all right.
We are getting you back.
What do you mean you are getting me back?
Well, it's like it is, Professori. We have the good news and we have the bad news.
All right, what's the good news? Oh, blimey. We are getting rid of Mr. Wilkins so that you can be returning. You mean he left because of your behavior?
Not so.
Last night, a Monsieur English came to find you.
Oh, from the commercial school?
Yeah, he's wanting to tell you he has a job for you after all.
Oh, well, that is good news.
But now we come to the bad news.
We are be tell Mr. English you are not be want job with him.
So instead, he give job to Mr. Wilkins.
Hey, we plenty smart, huh?
Oh, yes, plenty.
Professori, we have the more good news and the more bad news.
All right, go on.
First, the more good news. We got 8 scoring drawers on the football pools.
The bad news is we forgot to post the coupon.
Yes, well, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. Firstly, the good news. Now that I'm back, I'm staying. Hooray! And now for the bad news. From now on, you get extra homework every night.
Mr. Juan Cervantes and Mr. Maximilian Papandreou assaulting a police officer.
He assaulted us first.
See, he hit my fist with his jaw.
Mr. Cervantes and Mr. Papandreou.
Take the book in your right hand and read what's on the card.
Por favor.
Sure, we tell the truth.
Sí, sí, sí.
I tell you what happened.
No. I tell.
No. I speak good, better English.
No, I speak better English than you speak better English.
Si me lo...
No, me echa la hora, tontería bajada.
Tell the court what happened, Mr. Cervantes.
Sí, señora. And Mr. Brown, he tell us to go and see the wax.
Wax works.
He say, I tell, not you.
Okay.
So we go to Madame Tussauds. Hey, I tell you what to do. You take the photo of me with the British Royal Family.
Okay. Which way we go?
We ask where we find
We want the Queen.
Hey, what's the matter? You dead?
He's a wax man.
Looks like a real man.
Hey, look, here's another. He don't look very nice.
No. He looks like a dam.
How they get mustache?
Good. Panayam.
It's a speaking dummy.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
You're a real man. Yes, including the moustache.
And we are looking for the royal family.
Hey, I'm going to have the picture taken with the Queen. Arminal.
Members of the public are not allowed to touch the exhibits.
Hey, it's all right. We not tell nobody.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, you are too late. We are about to close.
You will find the exit that way.
We better go.
Now, I want the picture with the Queen and Prince Philip. We go that way.
There they are.
I go front, you take picture.
Okay. But be quick.
All right.
Watch the bird.
I'll just check in here.
Come on, you two.
That's all.
It's quite enough. Mr. Brown, have you anything to say before I give judgment?
Yes, Miss Courtney. Yes, Your Honour. I beg the court to show clemency in this case. These poor unfortunate people are guests in our country. They have journeyed from their native lands to our shores to learn our mother tongue. Why? Because they admire our English way of life, with its long tradition of hospitality, free speech, justice, and above all, fair play. They have committed no offence in their eyes. They were merely carrying out their duties as they saw them. I mean, one only has to look at them to see that they are not criminals. I'm sure the court will find them innocent. If anyone is guilty, it is I.
Thank Thank you, Petrocelli. Well, having regard to your impassioned plea for mercy, the court tends to agree with your remarks. The accused are more misguided than mischievous. Therefore, the court finds the defendants not guilty.
Hey, Professor, you want to come for a drink?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm driving.
Yesterday, Ali's calling me a monkey face.
You shouldn't call you monkey face.
Oh, thank you, Max.
It's not your fault you look like that.
If the person who's responsible doesn't own up, you'll all stay behind and have extra homework.
It was Ranjit.
Max?
Here is the news. And this is Maximilian Andreas Archimedes Papandreou speaking it. Today, we not have any news. Maybe tomorrow we have some.
Danielle?
Yeah.
You feeling all right?
Yeah.
You do not sound all right.
Look, if there's anything that's troubling
No.
You can tell us we're your friends.
Please, Anna, tell us what is the matter.
I'm all right.
How can you be saying you are all right when you have been crying buckets of water?
You can do nothing to help.
How you know we can do nothing to help if you not tell us your problem?
All right, I tell you. I have to go back to West Germany.
Why you got to go back?
My visa as au pair's kaput. Finished. 2 years is nearly up.
Why not ask for extension?
Won't work. I have a friend from East Germany, Eva, also au pair. She's been told she has to go back next month.
You don't want to go back?
No, I want to stay here.
You can be staying with me. I hide you. Nobody will be knowing you are there.
Thank you, Ranjit, but it won't work.
Maybe you ask for diplomatic immunity. Ah, Suli is right. You can be a detector.
Defector.
Ah, that is what I mean. People only defect from east to west. I'm already in the west.
Then go to Chinese embassy and join with Republic of China in fight against Russian aggression.
I want to stay here in England.
I have answer. Become British citizen.
How?
Wife automatically take nationality of husband.
Hey, that Taro's got something. You must get married.
With an Englishman.
Hey, how about Sid? He is an Englishman.
He's already being married.
We put something in the newspaper. Wanted. Smart Englishman, plenty money, good looks, to marry beautiful German girl. Very sexy.
I can't do that.
Sure you can.
When I marry, it must be Mr. Wright.
Is he English?
Who?
This Mr. Wright.
Haven't met him yet.
Oh, blimey. How can he be marrying someone he haven't met yet?
What Anna means, when she marries Mr. Right, not Mr. Wrong.
But his be sound like a foreign person.
Who?
Mr. Wrong.
Don't take any notice of them, Anna.
What I mean is, when I get married, it must be for love.
You don't have to live with him. All you gotta do is get a British passport by getting married. Then after a couple of months, you get a divorce.
Who's going to agree to marry me for a couple of months?
Hey, plenty people. Hey, now let's think of somebody.
First, he's got to be English.
Hey, that's right.
And a little bit stupid.
Somebody simple, huh?
Who we can twist round a little finger.
It is impossible.
God will find a way.
Tell me, where is God going to find a stupid, simple Englishman whom we can twist round our little finger?
Deo grazia.
What was that one?
It's all right. Nothing.
Now, about your homework.
Hey, Professori, after class, we invite you to the pub for a drink, huh?
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Good.
But I'm afraid I've got rather a lot of work to do.
You must come, Bosch.
We will be so disappointed if you do not come.
Ah, well, if you put it like that, how can I resist?
One day, she's gonna make somebody a nice wife.
She's a wonderful cook.
Got to.
Sure, Bosch. There is no other way.
Miss Courtney was right, then.
Miss Courtney knows about Anna.
I think last night.
Buonasera, Professori.
Good evening.
How are you feeling, Bosch?
Terrible.
Last night you were a very happy man.
Was I? I don't remember.
You not remember dancing on the table?
I didn't.
You did, with Hannah.
Just after you asked her to marry you.
Well, I'm afraid I'd... What did you say I did?
You asked Anna to marry you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You say you felt sorry for her.
You don't want her to go back to Germany, so you tell her you marry her.
Are you sure?
Positive. She's gonna fix the date tonight.
You're a very lucky man. Tran, tan, ta, tan,
Congratulations.
I don't want congratulations.
Well, come to think of it, getting splices is more of an occasion for mourning.
I am not getting married.
Well, they seem to think you are.
Well, they are wrong, and I'm going to tell them so.
Oh.
Right, now, any places, everybody. Listen, please. I've got something to tell you about. And just the person.
Miss Courtney should have asked me.
What for? You're not famous.
No, but I'm a big friend of famous man on television.
Another one of your fairies' tales.
It's true. He's a big star of Celebrity Square Eyes.
It's not Bob Monkey House.
Willie Rushington.
No, the Cockney man.
But Arthur Mullard?
Yeah, that's him.
You know him well.
Like a brother. He would have been very happy to come and open the fete.
Yes, well, it's too late now. We've already got Mr. Dougal. Max, what have you in mind for Saturday?
I tell you.
The boss asked me to tell him.
We both to tell him.
Okay.
We got a great idea.
We got a great idea.
Jammer jars.
Jammer jars.
Jam jars?
That's right.
That's right.
You're beginning to sound like an echo, Max. Do you have to repeat everything Giovanni says?
Sorry, boss. First, we get the jam jars.
First, we get to the jam jars.
You start.
Excuse me. We put the jam jars on the floor.
And people try to throw 10p into a jam jar.
If they miss, we keep the 10p.
And if they get one in?
They win 5p.
We can't lose!
Clever, eh?
Yeah, I don't think you'll get too many takers. Taro? Right, Max, I want a word with you. I was telling Miss Courtney that you know Arthur Mullard. Well, you know, don't you?
Come on, speak up.
Max, how many times do I have to tell you? Smoking is not
Never
allowed.
mind about that now, Mr. Brown. You know this Mr. Mullard really well, do you?
We are just like that. He'd do anything for me.
And you say he'd be happy to open our fete?
Sure he would.
Oh, I expect he's far too busy.
For me, he'd drop anything.
Good. Then you can ask him to open our fete on Saturday.
Okay, I ask him to... What?
Tell him to be there by 12 o'clock.
Oh, we'll pay his expenses, of course. Oh, thank you, Mr. Papandreou. You have saved the day. Now, come along, Mr. Brown. You've got to...
Hey, what's the matter with you? You don't look very happy.
I'm not very happy.
Oh, blimey. I'm thinking he's dropping clinker.
Fairies' tales, Max.
I did meet him. Once.
When?
2 years ago. I sat next to him on a bus.
What are you going to do, Max?
What about?
About your great big celebrity friend that you do not know.
Nothing?
Hey, you got to do something, Max.
Don't worry. I fix everything. After class, I go to the pub and telephone Miss Courtney. I tell her I just spoke to my good friend Arthur and he will be delighted to come and open the fete. Unfortunately, he's already engaged.
Why don't you tell the truth?
I don't think he knows what truth means. You all been studying clause analysis?
Yeah.
Good, right. Books away, please. Right, Ali, what is an adverbial clause? Oh, blimey. Anybody? Right, well, then I suggest for your homework you all write out the chapter on clause analysis. Right, it's time to go now. See you all at the fete on Saturday. Max?
Yes, boss?
When will you know about Arthur Mullard?
I go to phone him from pub now.
Right. Oh, listen, Max. Use Miss Courtney's phone. I'm sure she won't mind.
It's okay, boss. Much better iPhone from pub.
Yeah, well, will you let Miss Courtney and me know as soon as you've spoken to him? We'll be here for a while, yeah?
Okay.
What do you think of that, then, eh, Glenn?
That's very nice, Sid.
Going in for modelling, Sid?
No, just try and underjacket. Miss Courtney said everything on the row was a fiver.
And very reasonable.
Can I pay you now? Because I won't be at the fete. That is not until after the pub shut.
I don't see why not. If we can't have first choice, who can?
Ah, well, there's my fiver.
Right, I'll see Miss Courtney gets it later. Will you be going to the fete, Gladys?
Oh, I wouldn't miss Arthur Mullard for anything.
Steady now, Arthur. We don't want it knocked down before Sunday.
No, that wouldn't do, would it, Lil?
Are you ready for another pint?
Yes. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to the what's it.
What you having?
Half a pint.
Okay. 2 halves, please, miss.
And I'll have a pint of pig's ear.
I thought you couldn't hear very well.
Hey?
He hears what he wants to. 2 halves and some pig's ears, please. Hey, you better go phone Miss Courtney, huh?
Okay. Sid, you got Miss Courtney's number?
Yeah. Well, what do you want it for?
I got a phone her about Arthur Mullard.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Gladys said I speak like what he does?
Yeah, that... Hey, wait a minute.
What?
I got an idea. Yes, come over here. Bring the drinks, Giovanni.
Okay.
Will you, make me a favour, Sid?
What sort of a favour? What sort of a favour?
It's worth a quid.
Yeah? Who do you want knocking off?
Nothing. No. I want you to telephone Miss Courtney and tell her that you are Arthur Mullard and that you won't be able to come and open the fete.
I thought you were supposed to have fixed all that.
He's not fixed nothing. He doesn't even know this Arthur Mullard.
Been opening your North and South again, have you?
Will you do it?
Ah, go on. For a quid, I'll do anything.
Hello?
Hello? Miss Courtney. Maximilian Papandreou here. I got Mr. Mullard to speak with you.
Hello?
Oh, good evening, Mr. Mullard. It is kind of you to open our fete on Saturday.
Yes. That's what I was phoning you about.
We can't pay you a fee, but we will pay your expenses, of course. Say, £50.
50 quid?
Cash?
Oh, that's lovely. What time would you like me to be there?
2:30?
2:30? All right. I'll see you there on Saturday, 2:30. Tell her, love.
What are you doing?
Are you crazy? She's offered me 50 quid in cash.
Wrong. She's offered that to Arthur Mullard.
Look, everybody thinks I speak like him. All I need is a bit of a disguise.
And a big pair of stilts.
It's not gonna work, Sid. You're not the fool nobodies.
No. Well, at least I tried to help, didn't I? Cheers. I've got to get back.
I'm up the creek without a paddle.
You're up at the creek without even a boat.
Blue.
Santa Maria.
What's the matter?
Without turning around, who does the man at the bar remind you of?
How can I see without turning round?
Just have a quick look.
No idea.
The Mullard!
Nothing like him.
Sure it is. I bet he fool a lot of people. Especially Miss Courtney.
Hey, you might be right.
Come on. Scusi?
Yes?
Has anybody ever told you you look like Arthur Mullard?
Arthur who?
He's on television.
I haven't got a television.
Well, never mind. what are you doing Saturday afternoon?
Why?
We want you to impersonate Arthur Mallard.
What for?
It's just to open a fete.
It's for a very good cause.
Oh, I don't know.
It's only for half an hour.
And you'll be paid.
How much?
£2.50.
£2.50?
Not bad, eh? £2.50 for only half an hour's work.
Very generous. Is that the sort of money this Arthur Mallard gets?
Well, maybe he gets a bit more. £3, maybe. But you're just impersonating him.
Do you think I could do it?
Sure. You look a bit like him.
Just speak a bit rougher.
Rougher?
This Arthur Mallard, he's a very rough.
Is he?
He speaks just like a slob.
A slob?
That's because he's thick.
Right. I'll tell you something, Curly.
What's that?
I am Arthur Mallard.
That's good. He's getting into the parts.
Lil,
Yes, Arthur.
tell these two Burks who I am.
Arthur Mallard.
Holy ravioli. He really is Arthur Mallard.
Slob, you call me.
He didn't mean it.
Well, I'll tell you something that I mean. You're a loud-mouthed, ignorant, spaghetti-eating twit. And it's only my good nature that stops me from punching your head in.
Mr. Mallard?
What?
Does this mean you won't be coming to open our fete?
You must be joking.
Now look what you've done, you and your big mouth.
Yeah, my big mouth. What about your big mouth? You started it.
I tell you something. Harper is right. You are an ignorant spaghetti-eating twit.
Listen, Shorty, you get up off your knees and say that.
Don't you speak to me like that.
And don't you push on me like that.
Ah, push off. Finished.
Good. Now, you be more careful next time. Here are your drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hello, Bosch.
What are you doing?
It's a long story.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. And here's your £5.
10.
Pardon?
I bought it for 10.
Oh, great. 10.
Tar.
Hey, you want a drink, Professori?
No, thanks. No time. I've got to get this coat back to Miss Courtney.
Jolly good.
Yeah, and be quick, oh. We might sell a few before the official opening.
Hello, Bosch.
Oh, Max, where's Arthur Mallard?
Well, it's like this, Bosch. Maybe he's had an accident.
Tell him, Maxie.
Tell me.
Oh, down in the basement we have a gymnasium.
Very nice.
Oh, Mr. Brown. This is Mr. Brown, our English teacher.
How'd you do?
And you know Max, of course.
Yes.
Very good of you to come.
Well, it's all in a good cause, and I couldn't let a mate down, could I?
I told you he was a friend of mine.
Well, come along now. It's time we opened the fete. Oh, Mr. Papandreou, I wondered if you'd be awfully kind and get my coat for me. I think it's hanging on a rail in the office.
Oh, no.
Now, what's the matter?
It doesn't matter. See you at the fete.
Hiya, turn it up!
Hey, what's the matter, Sid?
Walking all over my floor.
What do you want us to do, fly?
I've just washed it.
Not look very clean to me.
No, it won't. Not with you lot trampling all over it.
Come along, you three, back to your desks.
Come
With you in
on.
a minute.
Get on.
Kalisperas.
Guten Abend. Bonsoir, Monsieur Brown.
I give up.